Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick video on my pedal board and how I set up my pedal board. If there's any of you out there that have switched from multi-effects to separates and didn't really know how to set one up or what order to put the pedals in, it does make a difference to your sound, and I'll try and explain why. This is my pedal board that I take out to shows, on tours. This has been everywhere. Very basic setup. Because that's the kind of sound I'm going for. Obviously, some of you might have more pedals to add more different effects and stuff, but this is a good place to start. So if you're buying separates and you want to set up a board, this is the best way, in my opinion, to lay things out. So first off, I've got a Boss tuner. Yeah, very reliable, good tuner. And I put that at the front of my board. The tuner doesn't really necessarily matter where you put it. It doesn't affect the colour of your signal at all. It doesn't matter where it goes. But I like to put it at the front, so my guitar lead is going into the input there, and then the first patch lead comes out of there. I also plug my power supply into there, and then my daisy chain comes out of that as well. So the power goes in, and the daisy chain comes out, which feeds the other pedals. I'm using this power supply, which is quite a heavy duty power supply, and it has, there's the specs on the back, 1000 mAh is what you're looking at there, so it can take quite a lot of pedals on that. Some smaller, cheaper ones, you'll find that you'll have a loss of power if you try to run too much off it. But that handles what I do very well, just off the one power supply. Okay, so we've gone into the tuner and then into my wah pedal. And it doesn't matter what wah pedal you've got. This one's a Morley Classic wah. A lot of you might use Jim Dunlop or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But the wah pedal goes at the front, because then you're wiring a clean signal. You're not wiring a compressed signal or a distorted signal. When you put this effect on, it is the actual guitar signal, uncoloured, that you're wiring. Okay. Then out of there, we come into my compression pedal. This is a bi-end compression. Very good value for money. Does what I want it to do. Adds a bit of a boost and evens out all the notes and all the volumes from the signal. So then we've compressed a clean signal again, and then that goes into my Ibanez TS9, which is my main tube screamer sound. So I've got a clean signal going into a compressor if I choose to turn it on. If I don't turn it on, it's still a clean signal going into my Ibanez tube screamer. Next to that, I've got my Biang X Drive, which is a clone of the Ibanez tube screamer, and I shall be doing a review on both of those at some point, to keep an eye out for that. Very good pedal again. I use this pretty much as the same sound as the Ibanez, but with less gain. So if I want to do something that isn't so full on, then I switch to that one. Or I could use it as a boost on top of the Ibanez TS9, which is very nice as well. And then at the end of the chain, I have my delay pedal, and you can see my brand new Baby Boom Biang Time Machine delay pedal is now made onto my pedal board. Click the link and you can see a review on that. That's a new addition. And then that comes out the very end and goes back into the guitar amp. Now the delay you want to put at the end. You don't want to be delaying a clean signal and then distorting that delayed signal. It just sounds nasty. Not unless you are going for that kind of sound. Then that's fine as well. You can experiment with that. But this way, laying it out this way, will give you, in my opinion, the best use of your effects. I do have a reverb pedal as well, which I put on top of my amp, and then I sometimes use it, sometimes don't, and I just do put that in front of my amp, so that's on that comes after the delay, if you like. Okay, I hope this helps you out, and yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. See you later.